Once upon a time, God created a terrible drought. Everywhere drought chapped the land. Trees dried out and died. There was a thirsty crow. He flew all over the hills, rivers, and fields, searching for water for a long time. However, he couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, I'm very thirsty. Where should I go to find water now?
Oh, I need water. I'm dying of thirst.
Suddenly, the crow saw a pot under a tree with very little water in it. He was delighted and flew straight down to the pitcher. At that moment, a pigeon flew by. Seeing the crow, the pigeon happily swooped down and said, "Is there water in the pitcher? Please give me some water. I'm dying of thirst."
Bravo! There is water in it. I'm alive.
Let me drink some water. I'm very thirsty.
The happy crow put his beak inside. Despite trying his best, he couldn't reach down to the water because the neck of the pitcher was too narrow for his beak. The pigeon became impatient, saying, "Do you think that we should poke a hole in the pitcher to get the water?" Then, the two tried to peck the pitcher. Their beaks got hurt, but the pitcher didn't crack. The crow then told the pigeon to tilt the pitcher over to let water flow out. However, it was too heavy for them to do so. The pigeon was disappointed, so he asked the crow to look for water in other places. Suddenly, the crow thought of a plan. He picked up a pebble lying nearby and dropped it into the pitcher. The crow explained that the water level would rise if the pitcher was filled with pebbles. When the water rose up to the mouth of the pitcher, he and the pigeon could drink water freely. After hearing what the crow said, the pigeon objected. "How can we pick up pebbles to drop into such a big pitcher while we're so tired from thirst? How long will it take to make water rise up?" Then the pigeon flapped his wings and flew, leaving the crow alone with his plan.
I have an idea. We'll pick up pebbles and drop them into the pitcher. When the water level rises, we can drink it freely.
How long will it take you to pick up pebbles? I'm nearly dying of thirst. Do your business. I'm going to look for water in another place.
The crow was left alone, but he still acted on his plan with diligence. After picking up all the pebbles around the pitcher, he flew further to find more pebbles. He became weaker and felt a bit discouraged. As each pebble was dropped into the pitcher, the water level rose slightly. Seeing that made the crow feel encouraged. He forgot all his tiredness and tried his best to keep working. The water level rose to the mouth of the pitcher at last. The crow was very excited, and he drank the fresh water happily. How about the impatient pigeon? He flew around for a long time but couldn't find water. He was finally exhausted and fell down on a roadside stone. Kids, you'll face a lot of difficulties during your life. If you are patient and try to think like the crow in this story, you will find solutions for everything. Don't be impatient and unwilling to get over difficulties like the pigeon. Goodbye, and see you again soon.
Wow! How fresh and cool the water is!